All right, what's up, guys? Welcome back to another amazing video. Thank you so much for watching. On this video, I'm going to be talking about XEN. So far, it's looking really good. The technical analysis that I did in the past few days have been doing pretty spot on. The price right now is 6 zeros and a 5, and there's two big green candles that popped up recently, and this is on the daily as well. We did cross bullish right here on the 1334, and I said if we break this right here, that 4-5 area, that we would go retest, or at least test, not retest, but go test the even higher up resistance, which would be the 514 give or take area. And look at that, we broke through this resistance, and now we are trying to test this right here. Now, I said that the RSI had more than enough room for it to go and push through here and see if we could get through this other level. As of right now, I think this RSI right now is at 62. Overbought territory is around 70-ish, give or take. I think that this candle is going to make it to around 5, which is only like 7 zeros and a 1, but still, right? I think this is going to break through this 5-1.5 area, give or take. It's going to break through, and then it's going to have a small pullback. So what I think is going to happen is that this RSI is going to it has little room right here. It's set at 61, give or take. Overbought is give or take 71. So we have about a 10-point leeway in which it has room for it to go. This room for it to push through that resistance right now is that gap of the RSI that it's giving us permission to actually go. If the RSI was way over here in the 75 area to the 80 maybe, then I'd be like, okay, no, we're going to pull back really hard. But I'm pretty confident. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong, so be it. I don't care. You know, that's how you learn technical analysis. That's how you it's pretty much prediction, man. It's not always 100% going to happen. You got to learn from your mistakes. You got to see what went wrong. You got to analyze and just learn from it, okay? So if it doesn't happen, that's so be it, man. I'm pretty much letting you guys know what I am seeing and what I'm predicting can potentially happen. Not 100%. True, okay? Not 100% that is going to happen, I should say. So looking at it right now, 1.5 looks very, very doable. And the RSI is the one that's pretty much telling us how high we could potentially be going. Like, as soon as we start touching the 75, look at this over here on November 10th. We hit 73 on the RSI, then we had a really bad pullback all the way down here. Of course, keep in mind, past performance does not, history does not like to repeat itself, but it sure does like to rhyme. I've always told you guys that right there, and keep it in mind because it's not always going to be exactly the same, okay? But it could potentially have a similar outcome. Now look at this. The RSI told me that the peak over here on November 10th was around 73, and it pulled back all the way down here. We also had a very high 77 on the RSI on October 24th, which was that peak that you see right here, and it did pull back. So it might have that little buy pressure and that push for us to go as high as maybe the 75-ish area. That's about a 15-point system. If that happens, if we get to the RSI at around 75, we would be looking at a price of around this territory. Will it hold? I don't know. I'm not 100% sure. We're not there yet. I'm trying to see more later on as price, changes and we see what happens. News, X1, Jack, he did whatever happens, right? There's Maya, by the way. Say hey to Maya. So we will see, man. We have that gap. So I think we're going to touch the overbought territory once we break through here. Now, that pullback would determine where exactly the RSI and the candlesticks are going to be at. But I do think if we push upwards to the 75-ish area, the price is looking to be like 5.5. That's just, I'm just speculating, okay? Just know it may not always play out this way, but as of right now, the 1334 moving average crossed very, very bullish. This is a super bullish cross, by the way. This cross has not happened since October. Literally, it's crazy. So we have that room, that demand, that hype that we want to see Zen to go. And there's going to be a lot of FOMO once this breaks out like craziness. Everybody's going to want to come in through and buy from the market. So hopefully it continues to go. So far, so good. I'm loving Zen right now. My payouts from the Zen are, in pretty much higher than what they were a few days ago. So, comparing it from where it was at, from 3.5 all the way to now 5.1, give or take. So be keeping an eye out on that price range. Keep that daily if you are into the technical analysis side. Keep that in mind as well. The 4-hour charting right now as well, that super bullish cross right here on the 4-hour. The 1-hour chart crossed bullish here as well. That 15 crossed bullish there as well. Let me see the weekly. If the weekly, I haven't checked the weekly yet. It has not even formed yet. So, okay, so it has not done a bullish cross since, I guess I wouldn't even consider that a bullish cross on the weekly, to be honest with you. I don't think we have ever had, we have never had a weekly bullish cross on Zen. I'm going to go ahead and call it. I think I might be the first one, the first YouTuber to call it, okay? Keep this in mind. If it does happen, this is a wild prediction, but I'm believing it. 15-minute mark on the charting, super bullish. 1 hour super bullish. Whenever I say super bullish, I'm talking about the candlesticks are on top of the 1334 that crossed bullish, okay? That's what I mean by it. Just a bullish cross in general is just the 1334 crossing, but a super bullish means it's like good. It's like green all over the place, okay? I'm going to call it and say, once the weekly goes into that bullish cross on the 1334 and the candlesticks are on top of the 1334 moving averages, that is going to be for sure the massive bull run. And Zen, that's where Zen is going to go parabolic. So right now the daily looks good, man. Don't disregard the daily at all. But I want to see the weekly cross. That's what's going to trigger Zen to go massive into a parabolic move. Like it will knock out 2 zeros, 3 zeros. So I'm just putting zeros out there, right? But once that happens, this is going to be the definition of, okay, Zen is ready to go. And we need to see a cross like that. And we need to see the candlesticks hover up top. So this can be a super parabolic bullish run across, whatever you want to call it, okay? So this video ended up doing like really good, like eye-opening for probably majority of you guys. If you agree with me, let me know down in the comment section below. If you don't, that's fine. Everybody's opinion is different, but I see this and I think that's going to be the best outcome, the best performer, I guess the best technical analysis whenever it comes to a bullish outcome, and that's just what I think. All right, so guys, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Make sure you click that like video, comment, subscribe. I will see you guys in the next video. Take it easy. I'm out. Peace.